Sandra Bullock was named People magazine's Most Beautiful Woman of 2015 at the age of 50. And now at the age of 59, she continues to stun onlookers with her timeless beauty. In this video, we'll be going over the specific diet that Sandra Bullock follows to keep her youthful looks. And if you keep watching until the end of the video, your beauty might stand the test of time as well. Sandra Bullock is an acclaimed American multi-award-winning actress and producer known for her amazing performances on and off the silver screen. The first breakout role that catapulted Sandra Bullock into stardom was the action thriller Speed in 1994 alongside Keanu Reeves. The success of Speed marked the start of a string of successful movies in the 1990s, and the awards came soon after. Sandra Bullock's enduring popularity, talent, and versatility have made her one of the most respected and beloved figures in Hollywood. But in addition to her talents, she was also quite the beautiful sight. Gorgeous, sexy, and it's all thanks to her Blue Zone diet. The Blue Zone diet is a dietary pattern and lifestyle associated with regions known as Blue Zones. Blue Zones are areas around the world where people are known to live longer, healthier lives with lower rates of chronic diseases. Countries such as Greece, Japan, and Costa Rica are all in the Blue Zone, and all of them have a Venn diagram of foods that they all consume. So without further ado, here are some examples. Blue Zone diets are built around the healthy benefits of plant life. One such dark leafy green vegetable is the spinach. And oh boy, did Popeye have the right idea. Spinach is rich in vitamins and antioxidants, one of which is the almighty vitamin C. Vitamin C is an essential component in the production of collagen, promoting the production of glue that holds collagen together. Collagen is the reason behind why ours and Sandra Bullock's skin stays supple and taut even through the stress of the limelight. It also helps that spinach itself is high in hydration content, which means that eating it will get you full faster than eating any other regular meal, stopping overeating in its tracks and making sure you have a satisfying meal. But looking young isn't the only thing that matters when you get older. Feeling young matters as well, and spinach has covered that base too. Spinach is a hearty source of vitamin K, which is essential for our body's bone health. Vitamin K helps promote calcium absorption and bone mineralization in our bodies, ensuring that our bones endure the test of time. No other berry represents the blue zones better than the blueberry itself. Blueberries are often hailed as a superfood due to their numerous health benefits, most of which point towards combating the signs of aging. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, which give them their deep blue color. These antioxidants help combat oxidative stress and neutralize harmful free radicals that we experience in our day-to-day lives. Free radicals such as ultraviolet rays from the sun and environmental pollutants all contribute to our body wearing down over time, and antioxidants shield us from this wear and tear. In the day and age of computer screens, our eyes' health is deteriorating faster than ever. Even Sandra Bullock's life of paperwork and script reading means she regularly has to strain her eyes to read the fine print. Thankfully, blueberries also control trace antioxidants called lutein and zeaxanthin, both of which are beneficial to the health of our eyes. These compounds may help protect the eyes from age-related conditions such as macular degeneration and cataracts. One of the biggest sacrifices that Blue Zone diet practitioners have to make is the omission or lessening of meat. No more beef, chicken, and pork. But our savior from this meatless lifestyle comes in the form of fish, specifically salmon. Salmon is particularly renowned for its high content of omega-3 fatty acids, or what is basically a Swiss Army knife of wellness. Omega-3 fatty acids help lower triglycerides, reduce blood pressure, improve cholesterol profiles, and decrease the risk of heart disease, which becomes more prevalent with age. The anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3s can also benefit joint health by reducing pain and stiffness that grow harsher as time passes. The omega-3s in salmon may support brain health and reduce the risk of age-related cognitive decline, such as Alzheimer's disease. All these benefits combine to ensure that we stay alert and active as we go, something that naturally gets lost with time. Beans are a huge part of the Blue Zone diet plan, mainly as a staple carbohydrate and sometimes something firm that you can snack on. Edamame in particular is popular as a snack first and an ingredient next, which makes it the perfect starting point for anyone curious about the Blue Zone diet plan. Since the Blue Zone diet plan cuts off meat entirely, our bodies need a better source of protein. Edamame is an excellent plant-based source of protein that helps maintain our muscles' structure. Muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, is a common age-related issue. Consuming enough protein helps combat muscle atrophy and promotes muscle growth when combined with exercise. Adequate protein intake is essential for maintaining muscle mass and strength, especially as people age. Protein is also vital for the body's ability to repair and regenerate tissues. And while it isn't in any way close to how Wolverine heals from cuts, it is substantial for healing the general wear and tear of daily life. Blue Zone diets are nuts about nuts, and almonds may be the greatest nut of them all. Firstly, nuts are a great source of antioxidants like vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps combat oxidative stress in our body, slowing down our body's natural deterioration. Nuts are also great for promoting our heart's health, reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases and other heart issues by reducing the amount of unhealthy fats and cholesterol clogging our veins. Vitamin E is also known to reinforce our cognitive function and eye health. Another benefit of eating almonds is that almonds have a low glycemic index, which makes them one of the great snack choices for the Blue Zone diet. That and the combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats in almonds can promote a feeling of fullness, potentially reducing overall calorie intake and aiding in weight management. Including almonds in your diet can also help regulate blood sugar and reduce the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, conditions associated with aging. Coffee is one of the most popular warm beverages in the world, and that means it's also popular in the Blue Zones. Everyone's favorite morning drink, coffee, is actually filled with tons of useful antioxidants that help reduce the risk of diseases that become more prevalent as we age. As much as coffee gets our hearts beating, coffee is actually linked to a lower risk of heart disease and stroke. Regular coffee consumption has also been linked to a reduced risk of developing type 2 diabetes. But perhaps one of the biggest contributions of coffee to our overall health is the fact that coffee reduces the risk of liver diseases, practically halting the progression of some liver diseases in patients. In addition to a healthier liver, coffee also has a mild appetite-suppressing effect and can temporarily increase metabolism, aiding our weight management. But while coffee is great, it all depends on what type of coffee you drink as well. When we say that coffee is healthy, we don't mean a Starbucks coffee frappuccino. Stick to black and brewed and you're good to go. Yes, that's right, because Italy is a country in the Blue Zone. That means you can't justify the healthy and controlled consumption of red wine. Red wine, when consumed in moderation, may offer several potential health benefits primarily attributed to its polyphenol content, especially resveratrol. Polyphenols are a group of compounds that are found in plants and are responsible for the color, flavor, and astringency of wine. Resveratrol in particular reduces the risk of heart diseases, probably the most significant age-related health concern. The antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties in red wine may help improve heart health by reducing inflammation, lowering bad cholesterol levels, and increasing good cholesterol levels. Some research has also suggested that resveratrol is known to activate certain genes in our body that are associated with longevity, promoting the general lifespan of its consumers. But don't see this as an excuse to go on a 5-day red wine bender. In fact, the same could be said about many of the items on this list. The Blue Zone diet is built around foods that aren't calorically dense, but provide the necessary nutrients to help our bodies develop and protect themselves.